Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in. Hold it there. Om. 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 Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram Yoantah Pravishya Mama Vachamimam Prasuptam Sanjeevayatyakhila Shakti Dharasvadhamna Anyamsha Hasta Charana Shravanatvagadin प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधना बोधितम् लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद् पङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः कर्मयोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच यज्ञार्थात् कर्मणोऽन्यत्र लोकोऽयं कर्मबन्धनः तदर्थं कर्म कौन्तेय मुक्तसङ्गः समाचर. Pranams to the Lord. Pranams to all the Mahatmas in tonight's Gita session. We are in chapter 3. We have seen till this verse, so we'll continue the journey ahead. I think today the 2 weeks are over where you had to have your books prepared? I hope everybody Shabda Rupavali, Dhatu Rupavali is ready today.
1 week is over, ma'am.
Only 1 week? Okay.
At least that's what I think. Maybe other people can tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay. I thought we were seeing till June end or something. So I thought this is the June end. 1 week? Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone else can say.
Okay, fine.
Because I've started preparing, but not finished.
Okay, 1 more week. Next Wednesday.
Thank you.
That's it. Okay, next Wednesday. Okay, good. You've started preparing, so I'm happy with that.
Actually, I had, but I lost my copy in transit from US to here. So I have to do it again. That's the problem.
Oh my God.
I'll be done next week, definitely.
Okay, fine. Next week we will see. Because I have to sit with...
One small doubt regarding the book. So till which vibhakti we have to be complete that?
The Tritiya only I have
Tritiya.
sent.
Okay.
Until Tritiya, yeah. Okay, because I have to go through all the vibhaktis, and then there is going to be one big holiday coming in where you all have to have a very big holiday homework. That we'll talk after the class today. Okay, let us move on. Verse number 10. No kids. Else can raise hands. Shriviti Lakshmi, Shartaji. सह यज्ञाः प्रजा सृष्ट्वा
सह यज्ञाः प्रजा सृष्टा
श्रूनो सृष्ट्वा
सह यज्ञाः प्रजा सृष्टा
सह यज्ञाः प्रजा सृष्ट्वा
Twa it is. Ta no ta. Twa, okay. I've written wrongly. Sorry, ma'am. Sah yajna praja pruštva.
Not pruštva. Sruštva. Prajas. Visarga sakara has to happen.
Sama yajna praja
not sama.
pruštva.
Saha. Not sama.
Sah yajna praja pruštva.
सह यज्ञाः प्रजा सृष्ट्वा
पुरोवाच प्रजापतिः पतिः ह्रस्व
पुरोवाच प्रजापतिः
पुरोवाच प्रजापतिः
अनेन प्रसविष्यध्वम्
अनेन प्रसविष्यध्वम्
अनेन
प्रसविष्यध्वम्
एष वोस्त्विष्टकामधुक्
एष वोस्त्विष्टकामधुक्
सह यज्ञाः प्रजा सृष्ट्वा पुरोवाच प्रजापतिः
सह यज्ञाः प्रजा सृष्ट्वा पुरोवाच प्रजापतिः
सह यज्ञाः प्रजा सृष्ट्वा पुरोवाच प्रजापतिः
अनेन प्रसविष्यध्वम् एष वोस्त्विष्टकामधुक्
अनेन प्रसविष्यध्वम् एष वोस्त्विष्टकामधुक्
अनेन प्रसविष्यध्वम् एष वोस्त्विष्टकामधुक्
सह यज्ञाः प्रजा सृष्ट्वा पुरोवाच पुरोवाच प्रजापतिः अनेन प्रसविष्यध्वम् एष वो सृष्टकामधुक्
सह यज्ञाः प्रजा सृष्ट्वा पुरोवाच प्रजापतिः अनेन प्रसविष्यध्वम् एष वोत्स्विष्टकामधुक्.
So now we are seeing the Karma Yoga aspect. So in this particular verse, what is highlighted that when Prajapati created the universe, he also created certain yajnas. And the whole creation is described like so that you can milk from the wish-yielding cow. That means what the verse is highlighting, if our karmas and if our living are aligned to Him, we can actually make the most of our living and keep the world at its best. But unfortunately, we are not aligned. So there is a mess in the world. Then I will see word by word meaning. Saha yajnaha, with the yajnas, together with all the yajnas. Prajaha, the mankind, srishtva. So our tvantavya has come. Having constructed, having made. Pura uvacha. So pura's akara, uvacha's ukara. A plus u is becoming o. This is in our sandhi class. So I thought this July month I'm going to take sandhi, but it doesn't seem like that. Thought the next class would have been a sandhi class. Let's see. So pura uvacha means pura earlier. Uvacha said Prajapatihi. This Prajapati having created this universe along with the yajnas in the beginning has said anena, by this third case, prasavishyadhvam. So prasavishyadhvam means you will prosper, you all will prosper. And vaha means yours. Astu ishta kamadhu. So prasavishyadhvam esha vo twishta kamadhuk. Over there, esha is eshaha, avartat shabda. Then vo is vaha, yushmat shabda. Then stvishta is there, right? And one avagraha is there. So that avagraha is and stvishta stu, astu. Let it be. Then what is remaining? E is remaining. Ishta kamadhuk. So the whole word is vaha plus astu plus ishta kamadhuk. All these sandhis we have to study. So ishta kamadhuk, the kamadhuk, the cow that yields all the wishes. So what is the whole verse meaning is, when Prajapati created the mankind, the praja, along with the yajna, saha yajna, srishtva, when he did, pura uvacha, in the beginning, he said, may you prosper with this wish-yielding cow. So if our living is aligned with the yajnas and the actions that we do, then actually we can get what we want. But unfortunately, our actions are not aligned with it. We see so many times. The what to do or not to do sometimes is a question. And to every action that we do, we need, what is my gain in that? What is my profit in that? So recently I saw one company is taking over another. Then the other company has to prove. Okay, so then the goal is profit. How much money? How much money? How much money? Then everybody has to go in sync with that view of the new management, that each person brings in how much revenue. What is the action done? That is not seen. The ultimate result is only seen. So by hook or by crook or somehow you have to fulfill that goal. So the actions may not be aligned, and that yajna cannot happen in that way. then this Vishilding cow is, damaged each. We're not taking care of it. So then the world we see now is going crazy. Okay. Saha yajñah praja srishtva purovacha prajapatihi anena prasavishyadvam eshavostvishta kamadhuk. Continue.
Guruji, 1 minute. This Prajapati is Brahma. Am I correct?
Hmm.
And Kamadhuk is the Vishilding cow.
Yes, correct.
Kamadhenula.
Ishta kamadhuk.
Ishta Kamadhuk.
So the cow which gives all the ishta, all the desires.
See, by doing
So-
the yajna, this Ishta Kamaduk will
So the
happen.
world, yeah. So when he created the world, from the world, how to get? So his creation is a Ishtakamadhukka. So you can treat by your actions and get the desires because his creation itself is Ishtakamadhukka. But we are damaging that creation. This is what. Anything. So you take creation as a whole, or I gave an institution as a whole. If the management, handover, company mergers happen, or management is changing, something, or families, marriages are happening. If the goal is same and people who have to do the actions are in synchronize with what they are saying, what they have to do, and in interest of everybody, then that flourishes. But if you have a selfish interest that I have to only and at the cost of others, then that's going to be a problem. Like if the olden times, the dhobi and the donkey. If the dhobi takes care of that donkey, he can carry out all the work properly. But if the dhobi thinks, no, I have to do more and make this and deliver more and somehow burden the donkey, that donkey is not going to last for a long. But nowadays it seems like that, no? All these managements, they load all their managers or the subordinates and they make them run like a donkey. How long the donkey can run? They cannot run. So there is no intention of everybody should flourish. The intention is only I should flourish. So when this I should flourish is happening, this is only going to happen.
Aligning to the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Like
Correct. Yes. So it is not happening. But over here it is clearly seen that everybody can actually flourish in this world. But it is, he has made the universe such that everybody can flourish. But because the individuals are not in sync, it's not going to happen. The vasanas are like that.
Amma, in the Ishta Kamadhuk, it might be a selfish or selfless.
It
Right?
has to be always selfless. Any selfish action cannot bring happiness to one and all. A selfish goal can bring happiness only to that person, only for a short while and seeming a short happiness. That happiness is going to die. A selfless action done with the interest of everybody can become happy and everybody can sustain that happiness and everybody grows in that atmosphere. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. So intention was like that only of Brahmaji, but somehow it is lost and it's going to still lose further. So we are just only at the initial part of Kali.
Varshaji, I have a small. Oh, sorry.
Yes, Vani.
So the wo shabda is
Vaha.
Oh, okay. Okay. the
Vaha.
root is-
Now if your Shabda Rupavali is ready, take the Yushmat Shabda and read quickly.
Yushma shabda. Nice. Let's see, I should have it here.
It will be in your pronouns section.
Yeah. I don't seem to have.
It is there. Asmad and Yushmat.
Yeah, should
Tvam.
be there.
Dakarant.
Tvam yuvam yuyam tva vam vaha tvaya.
Not you have not to stop there. You have to say Prathama.
Sorry. Tvam yuvam yuyam prathama. Tvam yuvam yushman dvitiya.
No.
Or it
Tvam,
can be
twa. No.
Tvam,
Tvam,
tva
twa.
vam vaha.
Tvam,
Vaha.
va. Yeah.
Tvam
Tvam,
vam
twa.
vaha.
No, not like that.
Acha,
You are not allowing me
together we
to
have to
talk
say.
also, and you are talking
Sorry,
in between also. So
sorry,
it will not work like.
sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
So read what you have written. Tvam, tva. It is written like that.
Yeah.
What?
Swam, yuvam, yuyam, pratama. Swam, tva, yuvam, vam, yushman, vah,
Oh, hold
dvitiya.
on there. You hold on there. Not to read blindly. Yushman vaha. This vaha. This vaha is the word over here.
Wo.
To all of you. You all. You all will. That's why the word is prasavishyadvam. So it is like our vandadvam. You all will prosper from this wish-yielding cow. Ishtakamadhu.
So the creation is the Kamadhenu.
No,
It's a simple.
our actions and the world. Creator is not the Kamadhenu. Creator has created the world and all the yajnas so that we can milk from it. Clear?
Yeah.
Creator
Thank
is
you.
not giving anything. Our actions are given. The onus is on us.
That Tishtan
God
means
is not partial, because if God has to give, then he will have to give it to everybody. Our actions are giving us. We only have to bless ourselves. God will be partial if he has to give. He is only a karma phaladata. Karmas are done by us. We can choose what we want to do. I'll give an example at the end of the class. What we can choose and what can lead us to where. It is our choice. We can continue. We can do something different, or we can discontinue and not do anything. But Lord has said, no, in the previous verses, that action you must do. You jatu tishthatya karma krut, na kinchit kshanamapi. He said, without a moment, you can't sit just like that, sacrificing everything. Okay, so that is not sannyasa. He has already mentioned, he has defined how the karma should be. Then, okay, let's go ahead. Number 11. Devan bhavayatanena.
Devan bhavayatanena.
Devan bhavayatanena.
Te deva bhavayantu vaha. See, again, vaha has come.
Te deva bhavayantu vah.
Te deva bhavayantu vaha.
Parasparam bhavayantaha.
Parasparam bhavayantaha.
Parasparam bhavayantaha.
Shreyah paramavapsyatha.
Shreyah paramavapyatha.
Vapsyatha.
Vapyatha.
So, avapsyatha. Param avapsyatha. Paramavapsyatha.
Paramavapyatha.
Say again.
Paramavapyatha.
Shreyah paramavapsyatha.
Devan bhavayatanena. Te deva bhavayantu vaha.
Devan bhavayatanena. Te deva bhavayantu vah.
Devan bhavayatanena. Te deva bhavayantu vaha.
Parasparam bhavayantaha. Shreyah paramavapsyatha.
Parasparam bhavayantaha. Shreyah paramavapyatha.
Parasparam bhavayantaha. Shreyah paramavapsyatha.
देवान् भावयतानेन ते देवा भावयन्तु वः परस्परं भावयन्तः श्रेयः परमवाप्स्यथ
देवान् भावयतानेन ते देवा भावयन्तु वः परस्परं भावयन्तः श्रेयः परमवाप्स्यथ.
So very beautiful verse, and one must read Gurudev's commentary on this aspect. We'll touch little points only over here. Devan. We see which vibhakti now over here? Quickly.
Ditya.
Yes, correct. Dvitiya in Bahuvachan.
Bahuvachan, yes.
Bahuvachan.
Okay. So Devan, to the gods, Bhavayata, the nourishment will happen. Anena, by this, by the actions. And te devaha, those gods, bhavayantu vaha. So by doing the yajnas, you are nourishing the gods, and by that nourishment, the gods will nourish you. So why we do the sacrifice, the yajnas, in name of so many types of yajnas are there. We invoke each deity and offer whatever. If we are doing Ganapati Homam, some rice, jaggery, and something sugarcane like this is offered. Another god, another type of offering is put in the fire. So it is a medium to reach, so that Ahuti reaches those gods to whom you have invoked. It nourishes. How do we reach the gods? So the yajnas have been said like that. How many gods are there? Okay.
Millions.
8 koti gods are there. For that, we will now have to read Gurudev's commentary. How the number 33 koti, 33 crore has come. But it is not exactly 33 crores. Like there is a number division by that. How 11 Rudras are there, how 12 Adityas are there. So I will post this explanation of this 33 crore over there. So these many devas, so each time when we do a homa, in Navratri we are doing the Chandika homa. Any housewarming, any good karya, morning 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whatever, we do a Ganapati homa. Something and something, we do something for Shiva, something for Indra, something for rain, something for Varuna. We've got so many things. So the idea is whatever we are offering into that fire, it is from that it is reaching the Lord. Fire is always urdhvagami. You cannot see a flame downwards. Fire flame is always upward. So it reaches so this parasparam bhavayan. So because of this one another's nurturing, one param avapsyatha. One will attain. It's a future tense. One will attain shreyaha, the highest good. So we should not let go of our rituals. Rituals, they make us selfless. If you bring in the thought, oh, why to put a silk sari into the fire? Certain homas require in Navratri. What a waste. Don't encourage such thoughts. If people are talking, please silence that first. And please engage in rituals. One has to be selfless in offering. One cannot have doubts. And the more rituals you do, more selfless you will become, and more you can rise to the jnana part. Without letting go of things, without doing the karmic actions, one cannot directly reach the jnana. You marry, you have kids, then you have those pain of bringing up those kids, and then you have to see their teenage tantrums and everything. By the time when you are 50, 60, one kind of, you get one balance you get. But when you were in 20, you would be so angry. When you at the time of marriage also probably would have so much anger. But by the time you are 50, 60, then those kids get married, then you see so many other family also adding. By the time they have kids, by the time you become a grandparent, you just enjoy those arguments and you don't involve also into that, and you don't get upset also by that. But this was not happening 40 years ago. You would get into the argument and you would prove the point, right? But by the time you are 60, 70 and you've seen grandchildren, everything you feel is such a mundane thing. Because you have finished all those duties, you have finished all those frictions, karmas, and you have risen at a certain point that um, you are able to let go of certain things, and you don't, even if you see that, you pretend you have not seen that. It is not irking you anymore after a certain time. So certain karmas have to be done that purifies you. So yeah, marriage purifies so many in so many angles, and then you are able to let go. Otherwise, you hold on to certain things. Having kids, having grandkids, you learn to let go of too many other things as well. So karmas we have to indulge into. Now over here, this karma I'm talking of, the yajnas that have been told, we have to engage in that so that somewhere some elevation happens. One small chanting also, if we do for half an hour, it purifies us so much. So every action that we do, if it is done as offering to him, as an offering to that deva, parasparam bhavayanta, that deva nourishes us, and that is for our highest good. But we don't want to do any of the rituals, we don't want to pray, we just want to be in the world. That is energy draining. That is not leading for our highest good. It is not evolving us and raising us higher. We will remain down only in this happiness, sadness pool only. There won't be that stature that no irking feeling is coming anymore. That is not going to happen if we are that lower status. देवान् भावयतानेन ते देवा भावयन्तु वः परस्परं भावयन्तः श्रेयः परमवाप्स्यथ. Arun Jain ji, Vani ji.
Here, parama vapsyatha, what is the verb? Vapsyasi.
Param is separate. Avapsyatha is a plural. Patishyatha, like that it will be.
The verb, action verb is what? Meaning of that?
Vapsyasi, to gain, to attain.
Thank you.
Madam, last time there were two people who
You
were
can
left
copy
out.
Varsha. Who was
Okay,
that? Sorry.
Varshaji. Varshaji, last time there were two people who were left out chanting. You remember?
No, I don't remember who it was. Who it was?
I was
Yeah.
one of them, ma'am. You covered. I was one of
Okay.
I
them.
am
You
covered.
covered.
Okay. Okay. And who was the other one? Maybe it was you only, I think, Arunji.
No, I had done the last one. So there was after the two people, but I don't remember who. So I just wanted if they want to do chanting before, you know.
Okay.
I
So
can
one
do
person.
Varsha Guruji. Sumita Sitaram.
It was you. Okay.
It was you. Okay.
Okay. Then you can, maybe I'll take you in the next this. Let it be. Thank you,
Okay.
Arunji, for reminding.
No problem. So I'll
Arunji
read
and
the next one.
Yes, Arunji and Vaniji we do, and then next round we take Sumita ji. Thank you for reminding. Ishkan bhogan hi vo devaha
Ishtan bhogani vo devaha
Ishtan bhogan hi vo devaha
dasyante yajna bhavidaha
dasyante yajna bhavitaha
dasyante yajna bhavitaha
tairdattana pradayebhyaha
tairdatan pradayebhyah
tairdatta
dattan
naprada is a dvita over there. Tairdattana pradayebhyaha
tairdatan pradayebhyah
Tairdatanyapradayebhyah
So, datta naprada. So when
Tairdatanyapradayebhyah
yakara you are doing that, tanya is happening. Na? Tairdattana prada. Nya is coming over there. There is no nya. Naprada.
Tairdatanyapradayebhyah.
Yo bhungte stena eva saha.
Yo bhunte stena eva saha.
Yo bhunte stena eva saha.
Ishtan bhogan hi vo devaha dasyante yajna bhavitaha.
Ishtan bhogan hi vo devaha dasayante yajna bhavitaha.
Ishtan bhogan hi vo devaha dasyante yajna bhavitaha.
तैर्दत्तान प्रदायैभ्यः यो भुङ्क्ते स्तेन एव सः.
Tair dattan
Tair,
praday.
don't say r full, say tair, only half.
Tair dattan pradayabhyaha yo bhunte stena eva saha.
तैर्दत्तानप्रदायेभ्यः यो भुङ्क्ते स्तेन एव सः.
Ishtan bhogan hi vo devaha dasyante yajna bhavitaha. Tair dattan pradayabhyaha yo bhunte stena eva saha.
इष्टान् भोगान् हि वो देवाः दास्यन्ते यज्ञभाविताः तैर्दत्तान् न प्रदायैभ्यः यो भुङ्क्ते स्तेन एव सः.
So that where you are struggling, that sandhi over there is tair will become taihi. Okay. Dattan. Dattan, what is given. Then dattan, na half is gone. Balance is a. Apradaya. Without offering. Apradaya. Ebhyaha. To those. To them. So taihi plus dattan plus apradaya plus ebhyaha. So much is there in that word. Okay, let us see one by one. Ishtan, whatever is desired. Ishtan. Bhogan, the objects. What are our desired objects? Huh? Vaha, to you. Vaha. Huh? So devaha dasyante. Devaha dasyante. Again, it's a future tense. Devas will give you whatever the desired objects are there. But yajna bhavitaha means whatever is nourished in that yajna, out of that outcome, devas will give you whatever you need, the objects. But there is a but over there. But what they have given, taihi, by them, whatever has been given to you, dattan, taihi, those devas. So taihi is for the devas. Those devas, whatever they have given to you, apradaya, without offering, without giving to anybody, without sharing, yo bhungte, means yaha bhungte, one who consumes, one who enjoys that, saha eva, saha stena eva. Stena is a thief, a robber. Eva, he is a robber alone. That means lords are blessing, gods are blessing. You've been given plenty and you've been blessed with so many things. And then you don't want to share that with anybody. Those who are not ready and not even attributing that it is because of his grace that I have got all this success, all these things that I'm enjoying. Don't want to acknowledge that it's my effort. I have done this. This is my kingdom. I'm self-made man, self-made woman, whoever, whatever. So such people are called thief directly. So this is the word that God has given. Those thankless people are thieves. And we see this in our day-to-day company. This is the company. This, as long as you work as a donkey, they are happy. You just take the blow, beating, and you walk with your head down. Don't take your head up and question anything. They are fine. And they take all the thing without sharing. So they are the thieves, basically. So it's only the time that will tell how their karmas will fructify when. So gods are blessing, they are giving. We see, people have whatever fancy cars and all, they drive and things, but the sharing when it comes, when the donation part comes, everybody runs away. So I've got one friend who visits certain temples, so she has this, and she asks for donations. Whenever that part comes, other friends will run away, or they will contribute so little to her share. So while giving, we are not freely givers. And that's why I remember Gurudev's pledge. In that he says, giving more than what you take, he teaches that in the pledge. And we should be more of a giver rather than the consumer. We should not be a burden on our country also. This government should do this, but what are you doing for your country? How are you repaying things back into the universe? What are you contributing to? Something to give back and to do action selflessly. Unless we learn to do that, the blessings of the gods will not stay with us. Everything can't be for monetary gain. There is something inner happiness that we should strive for, and not just the money aspect of it. Ishtan bhogan hi vo devaha dasyante yajna bhavitaha tairdattana pradayaibhyaha yo bhunte stena eva saha. While chanting this, I remembered something. Recently in Singapore, who has unmuted? Okay. Recently in Singapore, one of the bosses brought a Tesla car and tells the staff, there's no money to pay the salary. The staff has logged at the end of the month. This is the reply. The money is not there. The funds are not there. But the staff is seeing on his Facebook that he's luxuriating in Switzerland. His Porsche and a Tesla for his wife. And for the staff, it is said, there's no money for the salary. So who's going to pay? So these are stenas. Okay. Let's go.
Dr. Varshaji.
Gigi.
One question in this previous one, you said stain ev saha. So saha means stain is thieves.
Saha means he. He who is doing without offering is a thief. Okay. He is a thief.
So ev means what?
Thief only. Verily, he is the thief. Okay. His eva means only. He's a thief alone, like that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let us go ahead. One more verse. Yajnashishtashinas santaha.
Yajnashishtashinas santaha.
Yajnashishtashinas santaha.
Muchyante sarva kilbishaihi.
Muchyante sarva kilbishaihi.
Muchyante sarva kilbishaihi.
Bhunjate te tvagham papaha.
Bhunjate te tvagham papaha.
Bhunjate te tvagham papaha.
Ye pachantyatma karanat.
Ye pachantyatma karanat.
Ye pachantyatma karanat.
Yajnashishtashinas santaha. Muchyante sarva kilbishaihi.
Yajnashishtashinas santaha. Muchyante sarva kilbishaihi.
Yajnashishtashinas santaha. Muchyate sarva kilbishaihi.
Muchyante, plural.
Sorry. Yajnashishtashinas santaha. Muchyante sarva kilbishaihi.
Bhunjate te tvagham papaha. Ye pachantyatma karanat.
Bhunjate te tvagham papaha. Ye pachantyatma karanat.
भुञ्जते ते त्वघं पापाः ये पचन्त्यात्मकारणात्
यज्ञशिष्टाशिनः सन्तः मुच्यन्ते सर्वकिल्बिषैः भुजन्ते ते त्वघं पापाः ये पचन्त्यात्मकारणात्।
यज्ञशिष्टाशिनः सन्तः मुच्यते सर्वकिल्बिषैः भुञ्जते ते त्वघं पापाः ये पचन्त्यात्मकारणात्।
यज्ञ शिष्टाशि yajna shishtashi naha. So the one shishta is remaining. Asha, the word over there is to eat, and yajna shishta. After the balance of the yajna, the one who is eating from what is balance, those righteous souls, santaha, muchyante, they are freed, sarva kilbishaihi, from all the sins. But bhunjate te bhunjate tu agham, sin, papaha, those are the sinful ones, who ye pachanti, cook, atma karanat, for their own sake. You offer to the lords and eat the balance, that will free from the sin. But you cook only for yourself. That is very sinful. Being selfish is very sinful in other plain words. So giving is what is freeing from the sins. Hoarding, holding, not caring for others and seeing only what I gain, what I should eat, what I should have, not for anybody else, problem. That's why having family grihasthashram is lot of sacrifice. Your own self you put down and you see for the other members in the family. Or if there is a bigger family, then no more there is a joint family concept. But it's so much valid in a joint family because there is so many other things and other people that you have to consider. And each time your desire takes a back seat, and it is for everyone's good that happens. That is muchante sarva kilbishaihi. But you keep your own things forward and then don't give anything else to anybody else. Don't consider. Then it is te pachanti atmakaran. Ye pachanti atmakaranat. Te tu agham papaha. See, they are the most sinful ones. यज्ञशिष्टाशिनः सन्तः मुच्यन्ते सर्वकिल्बिषैः भुञ्जते ते त्वघं पापाः ये पचन्त्यात्मकारणात्. Sumita Sitaramji, we'll have you first. Bhagyalakshmi ji. Anna. I think whenever Sumita ji, you unmute, there is my echo I get back. So you unmute only when your turn comes because it is echoing my voice. Annad bhavanti bhutani.
अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि
अन्नात् भवन्ति भूतानि
पर्जन्यादन्न सम्भवः
पर्जन्यादनसम्भवः
पर्जन्यादन्न डबल न
पर्जन्यादनसम्भवः
पर्जन्यादन्न सम्भवः
पर्जन्यादन्नसम्भवः
पर्जन्यादन्नसम्भवः
यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यः
यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यः
यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यः
यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः
यज्ञः कर्मसमुद्भवः
यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः
We'll do the next verse along with this. Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi. Please don't do like this, Bhagya Lakshmi ji. If you are multiple engaged, then don't participate in voluntary. Instead of Bhagya Lakshmi ji, can we have somebody
Sorry.
else? Chala.
No,
Are
sorry,
you
Ji.
okay? Are you free to do it? Because there's no binding to become a volunteer. I understand you have child and things, but if you're multitasking and doing other talking also when keeping your mic on, that takes away a lot of class time. Are you free and available for Emily in the class? Bhagyalakshmi ji, are you available only for me?
Okay, available, Ji.
Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
कर्म
Not
ब्रह्मोद्भवं
bhra, not bhra, bra. Brahmodbhavam vidhi.
Hmm.
We
ब्रह्मोद्भवं
did not
विद्धिः
do the meaning
Karma
of the previous shloka.
What did I say? We will continue the next one and do together.
Oh,
Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
sorry
Karma brahmodbhavam viddihi.
No, my dear. First let Sumita ji finished and then it's your turn and it's not Vidhi. So even Sumita ji had said this. Let's do it again from beginning. See what has happened now because of that disturbance, Bhagya Lakshmi ji, everybody forgot what I had said and that flow has been interrupted. So much confusion has happened. Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
कर्म
No
ब्रह्मोद्भवं
Brahma, my dear. Karma. There also should be a dvitva. Good. Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
कर्म ब्रह्मो
Okay.
कर्म
Karma
ब्रह्मो
karma karma brahmo.
कर्म ब्रह्म ओके कर्म ब्रह्मो
हाँ. Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं
Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं
Karma brahma. Dvitva, my dear.
can I did not get it again
Karma brahmo.
कर्म
Karma brahmo.
okay I got it कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धिः
Vidhi visarga is not there. This is what I told just now. Brahmodbhavam vidhi. Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि
Brahmodbhavam vidhi. Anuswarazva.
उद्भवं विद्धि
Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
So when I tell her, you should also pay attention that time. So what did I say her? Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
Karma brahmodbhavam
Karma brahmo. Mabrahmo.
okay. Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
Not bra. Ba. Bra. Karma brahmo.
Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
Brahmodbhavam vidhi.
Bhavam, bha, third or fourth?
Third
Ba.
and fourth, I don't understand. I understand it as Mahaprana.
Okay,
Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
Not bra. Bra. First one. Brahmo.
Okay. Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi.
Vidhi. Dha Mahaprana.
Okay. कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि
महाप्राण ब्रह्माक्षरसमुद्भवम्
ब्रह्माक्षरसमुद्भवम्
not bra, my
ब्रह्माक्षरसमुद्भव
dear. Brahma will never have Brahma. It's clear.
Okay.
Please don't put him into any delusion. No Brahma over there. Brahma. Brahmaksarasamudbhavam. Not Bra, my dear. Brahmaksarasamudbhavam. Not Bra. What is happening to you? Why are you saying Bra? It is Alpa Prana. Brahma.
ब्रह्माक्षरसमु oh,
Bra.
ब्र ब्रह्म
Not
ब्रह्माक्षरसमु
Bra. Not Bra. Bra.
ब्र
Brahmakshara.
ब्र ब्रह्माक्षरसमु oh,
Brahma.
ब्रह्म
Brah.
ब्र
Brahma.
ब्रह्म
No.
ब्रह्म
No. Bra.
ब्रह्माक्षर
No Bra. Bra.
ब्र ब्र
Brahma. No
ब्रह्माक्षरसम
Bra. No
oh,
Bha. Not BH. B only. BRA. Bra. Not BHRA.
ब्रह्माक्षरसम oh, okay,
You're not
practice
wanting
it.
to pay attention. Brahmakshara.
Brahmakshara
Do you say bottle or you say bottle?
bottle.
Why are you not saying bottle over there then?
Okay. Brahmakshara samudbhavam
Do you say ball or ball?
ball.
Why are you not saying ball over there? You say bat or
Brahma
bat?
bat.
Why are you not saying bat over there? If bat,
Brahma
ball, everything else can become ba, why Brahma you are putting into bha?
okay. Brahmakshara samudbhavam
Now don't say Brahma, say Brahma. Brahmakshara samudbhavam.
Brahmakshara samudbhavam.
Much better, but still can improve. Tasmat sarvagatam Brahma.
तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्मा
Now what you got that disease of saying Brahma?
ब्रह्मा तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्मा
Tasma sarvagadam Brahma.
Much better, but Brahma. A landing should be on her and not ma. Okay. Nityam yajne pratishtitam.
नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्
Nityam yajne pratishtitam.
Hitam.
Pratishtitam.
Hitam.
Titam.
And now nityam yajne. Anuswara yakara. Nityam yajne pratishtitam.
Nityai yajne pratishtitam.
Hitam.
Nityam yajne pratishtitam.
If you're saying titam, I'm saying thitam.
Titam. Okay. Nityam yajne pratishtitam.
You say Vithala.
Vithala.
Say it 10 times.
Vithala. 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 Vithala.
Hold that th.
Pratishtitam.
Hitam.
Titam.
Pratishtitam.
Pratishtitam.
Okay. Now we have to start from beginning. Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyadanna sambhavaha.
अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यादनसम्भवः
No. Parjanyadanna sambhavaha.
पर्जन्यादनसम्भवः
No. It's not dana. Danna. Double na is there.
पर्जन्यादन्नसम्भवः
अन्नात् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यात् अन्नसम्भवः.
Did I tell her Anna Sambhavaha? You heard it very clearly. What did I tell her? Danna, you say. Parjanya Danna Sambhavaha.
पर्जन्याद् अन्नसम्भवः.
Don't say Anna, no, my dear.
Okay.
You pay attention what?
पर्जन्याद् अन्नसम्भवः.
Correct. I just want everybody's attention in the class, not to divert the mind, so that if I've said something, you can grasp and reproduce it. We would have finished easily next few verses, but see how much time this much has taken. Yajnat bhavati parjanyaha yajnyah karma samudbhavaha.
यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यः यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः
यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यः यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः.
कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि ब्रह्माक्षर समुद्भवम्.
कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि
Very good. I didn't do Dvitva, you did. Very good.
ब्रह्माक्षरसमुद्भवम्
कर्म ब्रह्माद्भवं
Again Brahma, again Brahma has come. Again Bhat and Bhal has come.
कर्म ब्रह्माद्भवं विद्धि ब्रह्माक्षर समुद्भवम्.
Tasmat sarvagatam brahma. See, landing is ha and not ma. Tasmat sarvagatam brahma nityam yajne pratishtitam.
तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्
तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म नित्यै यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्.
Hitam vithala.
प्रतिष्ठितम्.
Now the whole.
अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यादन्नसम्भवः यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यः यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि ब्रह्माक्षरसमुद्भवम् तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्
Very good.
अन्नात् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यादन्नसम्भवः यज्ञात् भवति
Parjanyah. Visarga.
यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यः यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि ब्रह्माक्षर समुद्भवम् तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्.
Much better. Good.
धन्यवाद.
Okay, so now these two verses we will have to memorize. Beautiful. And for our Panchami Vibhakti, this is the best one. So Annat, when we open the Sandhi, Annad will become Annat, and that is Panchami, which denotes from. From Anna, from food. Bhavanti, happens. What? Bhutani, all the beings come from food. Okay? Annat bhutani bhavanti. That is a plain statement. From food, all beings come. Then, parjanyat. The will go parjanyat. Anna sambhavaha. So when you are saying parjanyat and then saying anna sambhavaha, that is wrong. Parjanyat, anna sambhavaha. But within the pada, we don't break the sandhi. So in chanting, we have to say parjanyat anna sambhavaha. In prose, parjanyat anna sambhavaha. So parjanya, rain. From rain, anna sambhavaha. Food, the food grains, everything comes from. For the next class, the first alama, we'll see how much we are extending this class. from the annas, the food from the rain, parajanyat, from the rain, the food comes. Then yajnat, again ending the yajnat, from the yajna, bhavati parjanyaha. Rain comes from doing the yajnas. So we have got so many yajnas for the rains to come. Then yajnaha karma samudbhavaha. So yajna happens due to the karma, born out of actions. What? All the yajnas. From their actions only we are doing the yajna. Second, karma, from where the karma comes. Karma, brahmodbhavam vidhi. Vidhi, no. Know that actions rise from Brahman. And then Brahma, akshara samudbhavam. And then from where Brahma comes? He comes from akshara. Akshara, imperishable. So Brahma rises from imperishable. We know it is from Navi of Vishnu. Vishnu is not just the form. He is into every anu is Vishnu. So from akshara, Brahma comes. Tasmat, therefore, sarvagatam Brahma, the all-pervading Brahman, nityam, nityam, always, ever, yajne, in the yajna, pratishtitam, is established. So we should definitely resort in doing yajna karma, because that keeps the wheel of the universe going. We can't be selfish that because of our ancestors, we are now benefiting. Because this season, Alfonso mango, we have eaten nicely mango sitting in Singapore. But somebody has worked for it, right? That mango which I enjoyed, somebody has planted that tree some years ago. Somebody has toiled on that. Somebody has done, and it is transported sitting over here. Everything is like that, right? Somebody is doing some yajnas, it's raining. Somebody is doing it is somebody's action that we are able to enjoy. It shows that I have a responsibility of engaging in certain actions which somebody else who is going to enjoy in future. My binding is to the universe to give it back. If I don't preserve certain things, I am being irresponsible to the next generation. Not teaching the next generation is mahasin. And the children don't learn by teaching. Children learn by what you practice. They learn more by seeing. How parents talk to each other in the house, children pick up from that. Okay, Navratri is coming, fasts are done, Golu is kept, this is done, Yajna is done, Chandika Homa. The child is learning by seeing. Whether he likes or not is not a question. Year after year, parents are doing this. Something is happening in Vasanta Navratri. Something is happening for Mahashivratri. Fast is done. Something is happening for another festival. Chaturmasa is happening. Okay, onion garlic is dropped down at least for that. Some families drop it down forever. But some families adopt Chaturmasa. So children who see that, they know to follow. Not immediately. That time they will not like. Later it will come. So our responsibility is do certain actions in order to preserve that so that the future would enjoy. But if we are not participating in that wheel of preserving, we are really papi only and irresponsible. So we enjoyed and not allowing others to enjoy. That is not a way of the law of the universe.
Guruji, can we equate yajna is equal to action, our action?
Yes, we can equate to our actions. Yes.
But our action is a part of, and even rituals are part of our actions.
Yes, correct.
Am I correct?
We have this nitya karma, naimitya karma. We have all those karmas, right? Yes.
Anyway.
And so actions done in a selfish motive. Every action. So this class can be converted as a yatnya if I don't have any ulterior motive. Your learning can be a yajna. You don't have any ulterior motive. This class can be a yajna. I'm earning, getting a lot of fees from y'all, and the aim of the class is like that. Or, okay, I don't want fees, but I want name and fame. Okay, gone. I want But if I don't want anything, just for the sake of it, this is a give back to the nothing, then yes, this is a yajna. So yajna need not be always with a homokunda offering. I can invoke Krishna's name and do this as his offering to him. That's why at the end of the class we offer it to him, and not for gaining anything, for nothing. You should do it for nothing. Then yes, so we try to be nothing. Sometimes our ego comes in between. No, we are not yet saints, not reached there. So something happens, right? So we should, that's why always pray that the class should happen. But I'm going to take one big holiday soon. So let us see what he has kept in store. We'll end the class and then we talk about it. Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyadanna sambhavaha yajnad bhavati parjanyah yajnyah karma samudbhavaha karma brahmodbhavam vidhi brahmakshara samudbhavam tasmat sarvagatam brahma nityam yajne pratishtitam. We will do one more verse to complete it. All three of you can come. Jalajaji, Venkatesh Bhaji, Leelama. Evam pravartitan chakram. Ji Arunji.
Sorry, Varshaji, we haven't completed meaning of this one. Karam Brahma Udbhavam.
Yeah, I did say. Just now I said karma is coming from where? From Brahmaji. Brahmaji is coming from where? From Akshara. How? From Vishnu's Nabhi. Who is Vishnu? He is all pervading. He is the Akshara. Therefore, Nityam Brahma. What you have to do is, Nityam you have to ever be in the Yajna mode, all your actions. Just now I did say.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't understand that part. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
No, but that is what sometimes now the eyes and things can be over here, but mind can be, you might have been in another thought for that moment. Something, yes, there is a possibility that the trail of mind, because you will relate something in the class and that moment the mind thinks of another thing. That moment. So it is not registered in. Though you are in the class, though you are nodding, though you are listening, but the registration would have not. Anyways,
your class was coming to my mind that this is really what you're doing. So I think I was lost in that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, some fraction of second when that was happening, the mind was not connected. That's why it didn't register. Evam pravartitan chakram.
Evam pravartitam chakram.
Anuswara nakara. Evam pravartitan chakram.
Evam pravartitam chakram.
Evam pravartitam chakram.
Evam pravartitam chakram.
Nanuvartayati hayaha.
Nanuvartayahi tayaha.
Vartayatiha.
Nanuvartayati hayaha.
Nanuvartayati hayaha.
Nanuvartayati hayaha.
Aghayurindriya ramaha.
Aghayurindriya ramaha.
Aghayurindriya ramaha.
Aghayurindriya
You is short.
ramaha.
Aghayurindriya ramaha.
Aghayurindriya ramaha.
It's my turn only. I was wondering whose turn it is. Mogham partha sajivati.
Mogham partha sajivati.
Mahaprana.
Mogham partha sajivati.
Mogham partha sajivati.
Partha Mahaprana.
Mogham partha sajivati.
Mogham partha sajivati.
Evam pravartitan chakram nanuvartayati hayaha.
एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रं नानुवर्तयति हयः
एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रं नानुवर्तयति हयः
एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रं नानुवर्तयति हयः
अघायुरिन्द्रिया रामः मोघं पार्थ स जीवति.
अघायुरिन्द्रिया रामः मोघं पार्थ स जीवति
अघायुरिन्द्रिया रामः मोघं पार्थ स जीवति
अघायुरिन्द्रिया रामः मोघं पार्थ स जीवति
एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रं नानुवर्तयति हयः अघायुरिन्द्रिया रामः मोघं पार्थ स जीवति
एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रं नानुवर्तयति हयः अघायुरिन्द्रिया रामः मोघं पार्थ स जीवति
एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रं नानुवर्तयति हयः अघायुरिन्द्रिया रामः मोघं पार्थ स जीवति
Evam, in this way, pravartitam chakram, this wheel, that is pravartitam, which has been started, which has been set like this, na anuvartayati. Anuvartayati is to follow the one. So if we are following, we are in synchronize with the universe. But na anuvartayati, yaha, who is not going to follow this wheel that we have to give back to the society. Aghayuhu. Aghayu, agha is seen. Ayu is life. He leads a sinful life. By doing what? Indriya Ramaha. Indriyaha Ramaha is enjoying, following the Indriyas. I want to enjoy this. It's mine, me, my, and start enjoying only. Then such a life, who is having a sinful life with all me and my, enjoying his own senses, mogham, simply, wasteful, partha saha jivati. O Arjuna, saha jivati, mogham aghayuhu. He lives in vain, means waste of life. The next birth, he will not get a human birth. He will have to go into what some animal, some whatever is that, who enjoys that kind of a sense pleasure. But we'll do one more verse. Evam pravartitan chakram nanuvartayati hayaha aghayurindriya ramaha mogham partha sa jivati. All this grammar we have seen. Anuvartayati, jivati, saha, everything, yaha. All this is there in our grammar book, in whatever little we have done in our Dhatu Rupa, all this is there, and even in our Shabda Rupa. One more verse. So if you follow, this is the good. If you don't follow, then how bad it is. Then is everybody bound to follow? Then that is the next verse. Quickly. Yastvat marati reva syat.
यस्त्वात्म
Atma. Yaha tu atmaratihi evaha. Yastvatma ratirev syat.
यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात्
Venkatesh ji.
Sorry, yes, त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात्
Syat. So, Leelama.
यस्त्वात्मदिरेव स्यात्.
What are you saying? Say again.
यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात्
यस्तु आत्मरतिः एव यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात्
यस्तु स्वात् यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात्
आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः
आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः
आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः
लीलामा आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः
आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः
आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टः
आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टः
आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टः
आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टः
तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते
तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते
तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते
तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते
वै विद्यते विद्यते
तस्म कार्यं न विद्यते
यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात् आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः Oh, Jalaji's power has come back. Now you can see properly.
यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात् आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः
यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात् आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः
यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात् आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः
आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टः तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते
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 Full verse.
यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात् आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टः तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते
यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात् आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टः तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते
यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात् आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टः तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते
So we all have bound now to the karma. We all have been told that how we have to do our actions. We have been told that our actions are purifying us if it is for others' sake and it is for the good of all. And those who are not following this cycle of giving back to the universe, how they are stena, how they are useless, how they are sinful, and how they are living their life in waste. This particular verse says, who cannot do the action, who should not do the action, should not do, who is not needed of doing the action. Yaha, who, the first word, tu, verily, atmarati. Atmarati, rati is enjoyment. Who is enjoying with his own self? Yaha atmaratihi eva syat. Who is enjoying his own self, being in own self. Who is Atmatruptascha Manavaha. And who is Atmatrupta? He is self-content. That person, Atmani Eva, second line, first word. Sandhi, Atmani, in Atma, in his own self. Yaha Santushtaha, who is very happy, only with his self. Tasya, for him, karyam na vidyate. Any action he is not necessary for him to do. We have desires. We have something to fulfill. So much money is wanted. Child is there. Education is there. Marriage is there. House is there. Car is there. Things are there. Things to eat is there. Simple, simple, small, small things we want. We want. This we want is not ending for us. So those who have these desires, if we are left alone, oh, I'm so alone. No? Somebody said, I can't stay in that alone. I need to see few people around. Then at least I'll come to the window and open and see few people. I'm feeling better. Yeah. So if you are secluded and alone, also people don't like their own self company. But there are people who are happy with themselves. They just don't need any other thing, object, person, experience to make them happy. They're happy on their own. For such people, there is no other action or yatna needed. That's fine. No? For sannyasis, they say, nitya karma and all, there is no binding. They need not light lamp, pray to God. They don't have to do anything. Their punul also, they can throw away. They can shave. They need no need to put shikha. They no need to do anything, the sannyasis, because they are atma trupta. There is no action binding them. They don't have to do anything. So, यः आत्मतृप्तः यः आत्मनि एव सन्तुष्टः यः आत्मरति एव स्यात् तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात् आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टः तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते. So with this, let us pause over here. Lakshmi ji, I see your hand raised. You have some doubt.
Just a quick question, Varshaji. So in the process of Atmatruptascha, Atmatruptaha, when we are thinking about taking God's name and wanting to learn more, wanting to, immerse ourselves more, how does that play into this self-contentment?
Yes, still we want God, no? Still we want God. For them, it is not, the God and me is not separate for them. They themselves have become God, but they don't say that they've become God. They becoming God means what? They have seen the oneness in everything. There is nothing other second. They are just self-content. They are not bound in action. We might want to be in God out of fear. Oh my God, I should not have any problem in life. I should not have any shortage. So better hold of Lakshmi. I should have knowledge and memory. Okay, better hold of Ganapati and Saraswati. I should hold my Guru. So many fears, no? That's why Upanishads say, Bhayat tapati suryaha. Surya is also shining because of the fear of the Lord that he'll get paneva. Tapati, this Vayu Vahati, because out of fear. We have this Upanishad saying that all these elements are doing incessantly because out of fear of Lord. So probably we'll have to identify, are we praying out of fear? Better be God fearing. Then there is a problem. There is a problem over there also. I hope I've answered your question. Okay. Any more pronunciation, doubts, anything?
राम जी, आपका गुरु जी का नाम जी?
My Guru. I've got several gurus, my dear.
No, आप
from my childhood,
you are
if I have to
saying Guruji ka mention in that sloka you are mentioning, that time.
Gurudev. Gurudev, I'm talking. Gurudev is Swami Chinmayanand ji.
Okay, dhanyavad.
Okay. Otherwise, my guru is Rama Devi from Mangalore, and her own mission called as Rama Shakti Mission. Then Chinmay Swami Chinmayanand ji, of course, I follow. Swami Shukdevanand ji, I follow. So Swami Chinmayanand ji has Chinmay Mission. Swami Shukdevanand ji has Sannyasa Ashram, and also there are several gurus I follow. Swami Abhidanand ji, of course, from Chinmay Mission as well. There are so many Mahatmas God has blessed, I have met. And it's all the grace and the krupa of it. But from childhood, if it is, then it's Rama Devi. Any more questions? All done? Okay. So I'm not sure next Wednesday we will hold the class or not. I'll confirm that on Tuesday. And that could be probably, if the class happens, that would be the last. Otherwise, this would be the last class for the month of July. The thing is, I will be relocating back to India for some reasons. That's happened. The decision has come just yesterday. So that's also a surprise for me, not only for y'all. So there is some relocation happening, and that could be moving in next 2 to 3 weeks. There will be a lot of things that has to be moved out and all. And by the end of that month, I should be away back in Kerala or Bombay, whichever, whatever Lord has destined again. It's not my plannings. And then we will connect from there. But again, there will be two interruptions. In August first week, Sannyas Ashram is having Bhagavad Saptah. So if I am in India, I'll definitely be attending that. September, there is a Kailash Yatra, but I'm not sure whether I will be able to do that. So there will be again a break. But apart from these two breaks, I don't see any other breaks. But definitely in the time of relocation, and because there's nobody else over here, I'll have to be focusing on so many things that needs to be closed and done. So hopefully we have a class next week. I'm not sure, which I'll confirm on Tuesday. But otherwise, you will be getting a lot of homework to be done. So we will be connecting over the WhatsApp. I will leave the group open now so that we can talk in the group to clear certain doubts, to ask question, or you have chanting things to clear, so that it is not closed. The class is open. And when we talk, we are studying or we are doing the manana out over there. So let us see. Even I don't know what is in store for me. So I am also flowing. So if we all are surprised, I am also surprised. Even I didn't know. So
We are
let
happy
us
you're
see.
coming to India.
Yeah, we'll have to be happy in all the situations, whether we like, we don't like, whether we chose or we didn't choose. So everything we'll have to just like. By choosing, I remembered how much we have to compromise, how much we have to give, how much we have to hold on. So certain decisions we will have to take. So one of this decision was like this. Okay, the clinic's management is changing. Okay, so now I've got 4 reminders. I think we should not talk on this story. That's what the signal is. So I'll have to change when I'm not accepting certain management laws and rules. Okay, so happily we just accept Lord's prasad and take it. So this is a prasad. And if this would not happen, probably the saptaha, or if yatra is in store for me, I don't know. So if the yatra is in store for me, then the relocation is definitely for the yatra. If it is not, then something else is happening. Something good is only happening is what we should believe and move forward positively and do our actions. Okay.
So
Now
this
let
is a
us end.
permanent move. Permanent move, Dr.
Who knows? So permanent move means definitely leaving Singapore. Singapore, I don't see coming again, but I don't know the move is to which other country or which place in India. That also I don't know. God alone knows. This is what, and I really don't know. This is the answer. The truthful answer is I also don't know. What to do? Anyways, just flow with the whole of the thing and do what is necessary to be done.
Absolutely.
I just want information. Sorry. Tomorrow onwards, Chaturmasa will start. Anybody wants means they can.
They can what?
They can do on their own Chaturmasa Diksha.
Okay, those who want to follow
People,
Chaturmas
yeah,
can follow from
people
tomorrow
just
is
don't
what
know,
she's saying.
right, when it is going to be like, so that is why I'm just remembering.
Okay, so if anybody wants to take a sadhana for Chaturmas, please hold on to is what Shardaji is trying to say. Something like onion garlic not eating, or something like reading something, reading a Ramayana, reading a Mahabharata, taking some scripture as a sadhana for 4 months, which you hold on to. Okay, you will not lie, or you will not get angry, or some things you hold on to, and that purifies. Something you will not eat, or you will not eat the dinner, or you will eat only this for the dinner, or you go lighter on your stomach. So hold on some dietary restrictions, hold on some spiritual restrictions, because these 4 months purify. And all the ashrams, the sadhus, the mahatmas, the sannyasis, they hold the pithas, they follow the Chaturmasa. So one can. Thank you, Shardaji. Okay, let us end the session. The Gita class is waiting. Oh, my dear. But I'm in Gita only over here, so, but people are waiting. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Hari Om, everyone. Stay in touch.
Hari
And
Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om, everyone.
Thank you,
Hari
Varshaji.
Om. Soon.
Varshaji, धन्यवाद.
Dhanyawad ji. Are you back or
Hari
you're
Om,
no, you're not
Guruji.
yet back, right? You're still in US.
Yeah, I'm in US. I am not able to join actively because the child is sleeping here. I don't want to wake him up. But wherever you go, you give that communication.
Of
If
course, yes.
anything
That's
I
why I
can
said
do
I'm
for
going.
you, I will do for you.
Thank you. Somasundaran ji has made reference cards for us. So as soon as I complete the
That is
Vibhaktis, his cards we are going to use to share the entire one. So that's going to happen now.
Yeah.
The holiday homework is coming.
Thank you, Varshaji.
Yes, sir.
All the best for you. All the best. Wish you
Thank
all
you,
the best.
ji. Thank you,
Thank you.
ji.
Hari
Hari
Om,
Om.
Varshaji.
Hari Om ji. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Varshaji. Thank you.
Hari Om ji. Hari
Thank
Om.
you.
Thank you, ji.
Hari Om.
Thank you. Hari Om.